Good morning and welcome to St. Peter's Church in historic downtown Salisbury, Maryland. I'm Daniel Cherrix, Director of Music, and I'm joined today by Taylor Harvey, our church musician in residence, who will play for us hymn number 544 in the hymnal 1982, Jesus Shall Reign. So back in 1719, Isaac Watts wrote this text for his publication entitled Psalms of David Imitated. It originally had 8 stanzas and was titled Christ's Kingdom Among the Gentiles. So in 1719, he publishes this Psalms of David Imitated. And in this hymnal, he paraphrased many of the Psalms, but in a very different style than was the custom in his era or by his predecessors. The order of that day was to keep any paraphrase as close to the original text as possible. Watts, however, decided to do differently, and his interpretations of the Psalms are quite loose. And in an effort to write something new while keeping the spirit of the psalm, his versification of Psalm 72 is in that spirit. It's no different. He interprets the psalm using a Christological lens, or a Christ-centered lens. He sees the king that's mentioned in Psalm 72 as Christ. He turns Psalm 72 into a global hymn that proclaims Christ's dominion over the whole world. So, as I've said all week long, we're building up here to the last Sunday of the church year, known as the Feast of Christ the King, where we indeed proclaim Christ is King of all the earth. The tune which we use in the Episcopal Church is Duke Street. It's credited to a gentleman named John Hatton. There is a resemblance between this tune and another tune called Truro, and that's the tune to which they sing this song in the Lutheran Church. So here we go. This hymn, as we've said, is a wonderful proclamation of Christ's reign and is so appropriate for Christ the King, which is coming up Sunday. So without further ado, here is Taylor Harvey, our church musician in residence, with Jesus Shall Reign. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Taylor. That's not just an arrangement or an improvisation, that's an orchestration. Um, Thank you for being here, everyone. Tomorrow night, from 5 until 8, we will have a live streaming virtual bazaar, the first of its kind on the Delmarva Peninsula. That bazaar will continue on Saturday morning from 9 until 12, and on Sunday morning at 10, we will live stream a service of Holy Eucharist for the Feast of Christ the King. Jim Andrews will be our that's not true. Thomas Snyder will be our cantor. He is a bass choral scholar from Salisbury University. Thank you, Taylor, very much for being here. Thank you for being at St. Peter's. Have a great rest of the day and a great weekend, folks. And join us for that bazaar and for services on Sunday. Thank you.